Annyeonghaseyo, hello and welcome to my match review of Daejeon vs Jeju SK, a fifth consecutive match avoiding defeat for Jeju, who were victorious against a Daejeon side who some tipped pre-season to be title contenders, a massive win for the Islanders. Here is how the table looks after the conclusion of round 9. Jeju are climbing the table slowly but definitely and surely, and are now just 1 point off of third and 5 points off of second. I would also like to point out the recent form. As I mentioned in the intro to this video, Jeju are now unbeaten in their last 5 matches, putting them top of the form league. This is a testament to the great work Sergio Costa, his staff and his players are putting in. It was a turbulent start to the season, but the first few games showed glimpses of what to expect. Now we are 9 matches in, Costa's tactics are really starting to pay off. Daejeon named only 2 changes from their incredible away win to FC Seoul. Lee Myung-jae comes in at left back to replace Park Yu-hyun, and Lee Hyun-sik is favoured over Victor Bobsin in midfield. Former Jeju player Kim Bong-soo starts, with another former Jeju player, So Jin-soo, making the bench. Sergio Costa made 5 changes from their draw to Gimjeon. Im Chang-woo returns to take the place of Tobias. Italo is dropped for Oh Jae-hyuk, who scored the wonderful free kick in the previous round. Kwon Chang-hun is chosen ahead of Yoo In-soo, and Park Chang-jun and Nam Tae-hee are selected ahead of last week's front line of Kim Shin-jin and Kim Jun-ha. Jeju SK legend Koo Ja-chol was in attendance. Daejeon had the first opportunity to go ahead in this match. Jung Jae-hee received the ball from Lee Myung-jae and played it first time inwards to Lee Hyun-sik. The midfielder laid it back to Lee Myung-jae, and the fullback continued the trend of first-time passes with one of his own. Centre forward Yoo Kang-hyun joined in on the action with a first-time ball over the Jeju defence to the on-running Jung Jae-hee. Jong kept advancing into the space in front. He cut inside on his right foot and shot, but the ball offered no curve and went out for a goal kick to Jeju. Jeju had a chance of their own moments later. Daejeon centre-back Cho Seung-kwon got a bit complacent on the ball. He ran himself into danger as Nageba pressed very well and won the ball for Jeju. The ball fell kindly for Nam Tae-hee, but Cho Seung-kwon recovered well and blocked Nam Tae-hee's shot out for a corner. Jeju's defence this season has much improved from last season, and they regained possession via Kim Rung-song on the far side. Chang Min-kyu got the ball from his compatriot and passed forward to captain Nam Tae-hee. The Jeju captain let the ball roll away from him to create more space, and the option to Kwon Chang-hun on the near side was open. Kwon used his agility and the momentum of the oncoming defender to shift his weight onto the inside and open up a lot of space for himself. He saw Oh Jae-hyuk on the far side in a lot of space. Last week's hero took the shot, but Lee Chang-gun was equal to it and the scores remained level after an entertaining start to the game. Im Chang-woo, who made his first appearance since Jeju's second leg victory against Suwon Blue Wings in December 2025, saw Kwon Chang-hun in space ahead of him. The former Blue Wings man passed it first time through the Daejeon defence. Cho Seung-kwon went to slide in to intercept but missed completely, and Nageba had a clear run in on goal. The Brazilian outmuscled Lee Hyun-sik and passed it across goal to Park Chang-jun, but the Korean was at full stretch and unable to get a good connection on the ball, and his effort sliced wide for a goal kick. Approaching half-time and Jeju favoured play down the right flank once again. Kim Jae-woo was passed the ball from Kim Dong-jun. The Korean centre-back saw the man of the match so far, Kwon Chang-hun, available ahead of him. Kwon did brilliantly to keep possession of the ball, and some quick feet and great skills saw him evade the Daejeon challenge and skip through towards the Daejeon penalty area. With the outside of his boot, Kwon found Park Chang-jun free on the far side, and Park took the shot in his stride, and the ball sailed past a helpless Lee Chang-gun, and the Tangerines took the lead via a debut goal by Park Chang-jun. The first highlight of the second half fell to the away side. Kim Rung-song threw into the head of Nageba. The goalscorer took control and played it safe back to Kim Rung-song. A tidy bit of footwork to escape the tackle of Zhao Victor saw Park Chang-jun take over the ball. A backheeled pass found Kim Rung-song, who then found Nageba to his right, and straight back to Kim Rung-song, who had a look up and passed into the box for Kwon Chang-hun to let fly, but Cho Seung-kwon blocked and cleared away from danger. Daejeon with a chance of their own now. Kim Min-duk in possession. Lee Myung-jae collects on the far side, who passed to Jung Jae-hee, and his little run was halted by Italo, who committed the foul. A similar position from where Gimjeon scored against Jeju last round. Jung Jae-hee took and saved with ease by Kim Dong-jun. 10 minutes later, and Lee Myung-jae decided to go direct with his cross in towards the box. Diogo killed the ball at his feet perfectly and laid it off gently to Kim Hyun-wook, who held it up well and gave it to Jong Jae-hee on the edge of the box. But the Korean winger sliced his shot, and Kim Dong-jun watched it fly wide for a goal kick to the visitors. With just 5 minutes remaining, another very unfortunate head collision involving a Jeju player once again this season. Former Jeju man Kim Bong-soo headed away from his goal. Italo and Celestin both contested for the header. However, it was a nasty clash of heads which saw both players drop instantly and the game was called for a stop. The referee even called the pitchside ambulance to the centre of the field. Italo was strapped up on the stretcher and wheeled away for immediate checks. And Celestin got an instant lump on his head. I hope both players can recover quickly. They have been very vital for Jeju this season so far. With a hefty amount of added time due to the lengthy stop from the head collision, Kim Dong-jun was booked for time wasting. However, it was smiles all around from the Korean keeper, who knew what he was doing to run down the clock. Daejeon had a couple more half chances as we entered the 101st minute, but Super Kim Dong-jun claimed the crosses with no pressure, and the referee blew for full time, handing Jeju a second away win in a row. Just look at what it means to the players' morale and their mental strength. A huge 3 points for Jeju. Overall, it was a complete performance from the Islanders, which could have easily finished 2-0 or 3-0 to them. But a 1-0 win is still 3 points on the board regardless of that. I am happy Jeju had faith in Sergio Costa to turn the results around. It is still early days, but this is a stronger defensive Jeju side than what we're used to. If Jeju were more clinical in attack, they would have more points and more wins, but these small wins will do the players a world of good for the upcoming fixtures. Talking of upcoming fixtures, up next for Jeju is another away game. This time they head to Incheon, who currently sits 7th in the league and will be buzzing following their away win against high-flying Jeonbuk. You can catch the game on tv.kleague.com, and once again I will leave a link in the description below. I cannot stress enough how grateful I am for the support to this channel lately. Thank you for watching this match review, and I will see you in the next video for my match review of Incheon vs Jeju. 정말 감사합니다.